Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here, and we are in New York to take on the New York Jets. The big thing here is we are 2-0 going in here into Metlife and seeing if we can come against and win against Nick Foles, who has 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, a little bit rocky start over 2 games, and the Chicago Bears, led by Brock Osweiler, 9 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, good ratio, 756 yards, doing a good job. Here's the injury report. The Jets are missing Zach Brown, Trey Boston, and Kerr. The big thing with Brown is that he would be their starting middle linebacker, so we'll have to see who they have set up in the lineup as Robbie Gould is set up to kick it off. And here we go into week 3 of the season. Looks like that's going to be taken by Reyna, one of the newest players here in New York. Dangerous, fast, as we have one of our rookies here, Lucas, with the stop on special teams at the 24. So out will come Nick Foles. See a little bit of his completion percentage, 66%, 515 yards. A little bit shaky, but he's starting to get used to these receivers here in New York. So play action. Foles going to hit his tight end here, Ebron. Down the sideline, will get past the 45 to the 43. And again, tight end is going to be something we have to concentrate on covering. Decker in motion. Put out in the post there. It's knocked down. And we will see what is on offense for the Jets. Still rebuilding their line, but they pulled in La'el Collins. Eric Decker's here. Reyna is the one that'll be taken over for retiring Brandon Marshall. And then they got Taliaferro here at your running back, who's actually going to take a reception out of the backfield for a first down, 26. Looking. Foles going to give it to Taliaferro, and that's going to be a big stop by Shazier. 2nd and 9. Foles dropping back. Bears send an extra man, and Ebron over the middle has that all day against Aloka there, as he will give it. Taliaferro will go in untouched. That speed, Anthony Barr couldn't get him, and Amos couldn't get him, and that's something we need to make sure we contain. As we will see Brock Osweiler, 70 completion percentage, 756 yards, just a big year starting out for his first starting gig in Chicago. Watkins in motion, dropping back. New York sends an extra man. Watkins gets away with one man and will be tackled down to 33 after the first down. Out of the pistol, giving it to Forte, going up the right side, get to 39. Dropping back. Blitz is picked up. He's going to put it in the corner. It's going to be caught by Kevin White in the middle of 2 guys there. Good placement. Safety blitz shown by New York. Going to give it to Forte on the left side. Running away from it. We'll get to 35. Dropping back. An extra man comes in on the blitz, and Watkins will get that in the timing route on the outside. This one's going to be Langford. He's going to have room up the middle, and he will have close to a 9-yard gain. Then they'll give him 8 on 2nd and 2. Forte is going to get this one up the middle. Some good blocks. Trying to spin off some tacklers. We'll get to the 11. We got a red zone possession here. Jeffrey in motion. Dropping back. Looking. He's going to do a placement throw in the corner of the end zone. It's going to be caught by Safarian Jenkins and brought in. Austin Safarian Jenkins has been a good player here, coming in as a second tight end. We will have a review here as you see one in the toes down, possession of the ball, and that will definitely be a Chicago Bear touchdown as we strike first here in New York. Out of pistol, play action. Foles trying to get a screen set up. Doesn't like it, so he throws it over Reyna's head. Taliaferro coming out of the backfield to the left side. Dropping back. Quick step back, looking. Bears put some pressure. He's going to throw off his back foot. It is caught by Reyna on the comeback there, giving Foles someone to throw to, and that is a mistake the Bears need to cover up. Out of the pistol, Taliaferro on the misdirection to the left side. Ayers misses, and Barr is going to be there to clean it up to 33. A good gain there of 6. 2nd 4. Foles dropping back. Blitz is picked up. He's going to roll the right side as pressure starts getting to him. He's going to throw across his body. Taliaferro there, the dump off. And that is going to be a stop, but a first down, as we see Price here getting his first carry of the day, and Shazier is there on the stop. So giving it to Price again, and Price is going to be bottled up by a bunch of Bears leading by McPhee. Telefero's going to have this one, and Amos has a clean shot on him, and it is going to be 4th down, and they will have to kick. So here we go, Forte on the right side as he will get a short gain there. Osweiler dropping back. Blitz trying to get it off, and just too many people in his face there, and it'll be a sack. Osweiler checking his options, looking. Blitz is picked up, thrown wide, and Jeffrey can't hang on. Big hit in the backfield, though. So Rain in motion on the Jets' possession here. He's going to put it in the corner to Ebron on that route, and that will be a 1st down. Good corner route. And Foles is 6 for 8. We need to put some pressure on him. Telefero's going to get this one with Ayers unblocked on the outside, but still drag him for a 5-yard gain. Checking the play. Little shotgun, little touch pass over the middle. Decker will have that one in no zone in the middle. Man defense just couldn't stop that. Play action. Pressure's in Foles' face. He's going to smartly throw it away there and not force it. On 2nd down, Foles to Price, and Price can be immediately hit by Brian, and that will be a small gain of 2. 3rd down. All receivers to the right. Looking. Foles going over the middle, and that's a good move by Ebron to get away from Amos, and he will be finally brought down at the 1, and that's something, again, the tight end we can't cover. So out of the pistol. Looking. Foles going to give it to Telefero, and it'll be cleaned up by Grimes and then by Upshaw. I formation. He will throw out to Ebron, who is not covered out there. No one could get out there in the flats fast enough, and that will be Ebron's first touchdown of the day. So Watkins in motion. The Bears are down by 10. Short throw to Jeffrey, and may get him a gain of 2. Drop back. Looking. Slot's going to put it into the flat to White, though, and that's a good tiptoe catch. It'll be 2 yards short. Forte getting this one up the middle. It's going to be hit before he crosses, and they will say 4th and inches. Going to give it to Forte. Forte fumbles. This is Forte's first fumble in 3 years as Elmore picks it up. And that almost was another disaster for the Bears. Almost a touchdown. They gave up a pick 6 last week. And now Forte on 4th down. The fumble was forced, it looks like, by Richardson. And just, we are having a nightmare here in New York. As Telefero untouched in the end zone. And now that will make it a 17-point game after the extra point. So trying to recover from this. Blitz is picked up. Thrown is knocked down from White by the corner. Osweiler needs to get something going here. Dropping back. Looking. Doesn't see anything far. We'll do a short pass to Watkins, who picks up the 1st down on the yards after catch. Dropping back. Blitz is picked up. Osweiler doesn't like what he sees. He's going to roll out the right side. Throw to Sammy Watkins coming across the middle to the right side. And that'll be a catch to the 34. Deep drop here as he's looking. Osweiler hits, he throws, and incomplete. Changing a little bit at the line of scrimmage as he sees a blitz. He's going to do a quick throw out to Wilson, and Marquise Wilson can't hold on to that one. 3rd and 10. Trying to get something going here. Osweiler is going to run away from the line of scrimmage. Looking. Going to throw off his back foot. We'll have Marquise Wilson there in the catch. Tripped up. Might have had a touchdown there if he wouldn't have tripped on a defender. 1st and goal from the 9. Forte will get to the 5. 2nd goal. Little shotgun here given to Forte, and he may have gotten 1. 3rd goal. Looking. Blitz is picked up, but still an extra rusher. Still gets through, and they'll only get 3 out of it. Foles going outside. Is going to be picked up by Tracy Porter, and that will be, I believe, his 2nd of the year. It is, and that will be a Bears ball there, and we already have 2 turnovers for each respective team on the other team's side of the field. And look at Tracy Porter, knew where that was going all along. The veteran instincts and awareness. And the Bears have it. 2:04 left. Looking. Blitz is picked up. He's going to go deep in the end zone, and Watkins can't come up with it with the jump ball. It was in triple coverage, but he just couldn't hang on. Dropping back. Osweiler feels the pressure, tries to step up there, but just good coverage downfield. 3rd and 9. Looks like they're going to set up a screen pass to Langford. Langford's got a couple blockers. Has one, has two, trying to get to the end zone, and they will mark him down at the 1. So give it to Forte on this rush up the middle, and that will be a Bears touchdown. So we finally get some points off a turnover on the offense to make it a 7-point game. They're not the Stallworth. He has room in front of him to get to 35 on the first down as clock ticks to a minute. Foles making adjustment to the line. Looking. He's going to do a touch pass outside. He's going to be caught. Actually, he's going to be knocked out of the hands there by Gaines. The pistol on second down. Going to be a quick throw to Ebron, and he will cut that first down in half. 3rd and 5. 51 seconds left. Foles trying to put it in the corner. It's going to be thrown out, and it's almost picked up by Fuller. Couldn't get both of his feet down. Looks like he only got his left. So the Bears will have 30 seconds to get something going. Here's White coming on the cross to the 31, getting that one. Clock is ticking. Bears, shotgun, empty backfield, looking. Going to give it to Cole, come across the middle in a double move. He will get past the 50, and the Bears will take their first time out. Watkins in motion, 2 men in the backfield. Good protection, and he's going to put it in the corner, just overthrow, but Marquise Wilson was wide open. So again, the pressure gets to him. He's going to throw off his back foot to Langford there, who makes the tiptoe catch with 5 seconds left to get out of bounds there, setting up a Robbie Gould field goal. That's a good one there. Little off balance throw, but able to get enough on it. That's a good matchup between Langford and a linebacker. As Robbie Gould puts it through the uprights, and it's good. 2 seconds left, but we will see nothing on the kickoff. So it is a 24-20 game. Little struggles here for the Bears, especially on offense, and Forte's first fumble in 2 years. Little rare here, hopefully. It's not a trend as he gets older, but we will definitely see more Langford as the season wears on. Here are the stats, and I will see you guys in the second half. So here we are in the second half. The Bears will have the ball first. It looks like Osweiler making some changes to play and a little bit of pressure off his left side. Shakes it off with Jeffrey there. Gets a good block by White as he goes upfield to the 37. Big gain there. Out of the pistol, give it to Forte. And looks like that man wasn't put on the ground like his blocker thought. Give it to Forte again out of the pistol. Go on the right side. Forcing his way through. Stumbling across the first down to the 26. And the Bears are rolling here to start the half. Langford this time out of the pistol. Some good downfield running for a gain of 7. Here's Langford again. Has some room on the outside. A couple blocks going to the secondary until he's taken down to 7. 1st and goal. Forte and Langford in the backfield. And Forte will get this one to the 2. Good 5-yard gain. 2nd goal. Pitch out to Langford. He's got some room. He's got the speed. And he's into the end zone for his first touchdown of the day, and the Bears' second rushing touchdown to make it a 3-point lead for the Bears. There's Talaferro getting hit in the backfield, still struggling to get back to the line of scrimmage, and they will say he lost 2. So Foles looking, all the receivers on the left side. A little bit of blitz by the Bears. He has a good one-on-one with Ebron on the outside with Bryan, and Ebron's going to come up with that one, but he's shaken up. Looks like he fell awkwardly as he was tripped up by Bryan. And that'll be marked out to 45, though. It's Foles checking the line. A little bit of the defense shifting. Quick pass out to Decker, and Fuller is just boxed out there on that catch. It'll be a good game. Foles giving it to Talaferro up the right side, and he'll have a good spin move. Iko will bring him down there, but not after a first down. Talaferro will get this one up the middle. Some good blocking until Amos comes up and saves the touchdown there to 23. Some good blocking up to the 2nd level. Here's Price getting this one. He's stopped there at just about the line of scrimmage by Barr. Foles here tries to slow it down. Decker on the time route on the outside. The left side, that's a good catch. Will be a gain of 8. Little delay handoff on the pistol to Talaferro, and he will get inside the 10 to the 6. It'll be 1st and goal from New York. So drop back. Foles trying to get something going. Sees it over the middle, and that will be caught by Reyna. And that's something we need to figure out is Rain has come in here and try to replace the production of Brandon Marshall. He's doing a decent job so far. So clean pocket here, putting the ball out the cone on the left side, able to get away from one guy with his speed until he gets down to the 48 as we go within 2:40 left in the third quarter as Forte gets this one up the middle, crosses midfield of the 48. And the Bears need to score here. Little changes at the line here as Osweiler sees a blitz. He's going to throw it in a flat quickly out to Ramsey, playing out of that tight end hybrid fullback position. It'll be a first down. Forte up the middle, has some good blocks, and he'll have a gain of 9. This time is Langford. Little misdirection to the left side while the first down to the 22 as we go into the last play of the third quarter. A little bit of play action to Langford. Looking over the middle, and White will have that inside the 10 to the 7 as we go into the fourth quarter. A little bit of red zone here going for the Bears. So as Forte gets this one up the middle, he'll be stopped for a gain of 2. 15 carries for 58 yards, a little bit slowing down in his old age here for a comparable back as Forte breaks a tackle, just can't get over the guy that's fallen. So Langford and Ramsey, we're going to do a little quarterback sneak. And Osweiler's big 6'5" frame cannot get in the end zone. So 4th and goal. We will do it, and it's going to be an A-gap blitz. And it doesn't get there. So Foles will have it from the 1. He's going to throw out to Ebron, and Ebron's been a safety valve. Will get out of his own end zone for a first down. As Talaferro will get this one for a short gain. The action market is 4. Foles dropping back. Another short pass to Stallworth. He's lit up by Gaines. So 3rd and 1. Deep back. Talaferro will have this one as he drags a couple of Bears across the first down marker. From the pistol, a little bit of misdirection there to Price. Price will be brought down by Barr for a gain of 3. A little bit of off snap here as Price tries to adjust, but that's a good stop by Barr as we are finally stopping some of this run game. Foles drop back, 3rd and 7, going to go deep, and he'll have a man free, and that Stallworth gets away from Tracy Porter. Again, we have another safety deep. Cover 2 man, and somehow the safety blows that one again. I believe that was another blown coverage, this time by Amos, as just something we don't really see. I believe that was actually a blown coverage by Fuller, playing a 3 deep set there, and just could not get that one down. That is rare for Fuller. So on the run, giving out to Alshon Jeffrey coming across the middle of the 42 and a first down as the Bears are trying to get into this game with about 5:40 left. And that's done the call. Thrown where only he could get it, but just can't hold on to it. Revis yanks that ball out. So 2nd and 10, dropping back. Pressure in his face. He's going to dump it off the 14 in the flat. We'll break one tackle to the 40. Breaking another one past the 25, getting to the 23. That's some big bull rush running there by Forte. So as the blitz is picked up, it's going to be a short throw to Tavon Austin. We'll have a block from Langford. We'll get within the 5 to the 3, and the Bears are trying to strike quickly here. Dropping back. Looks like the pressure is picked up. He's going to roll out to the right side. Cole's there. Tiptoes in the end zone, and that will be a touchdown. His first receiving touchdown of the day, and we will see a 2-point conversion. Drop back, looking. He's going to throw it a little bit off the mark behind Watkins. Intercepted. The tackle will be taken in the end zone, though. 1st and 10. Foles going over the middle to Ebron. Good double move again. This one's on Amos as he gets a first down and crosses close to actually the 41. Foles dropping back, looking. Good coverage downfield. Rolls out to the right side, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds. Can't get these sacks on Foles here. Drop back, 2nd and 10. Looking. Another good move by Ebron, but he had 3 receivers, good crossing under routes, and that will be a first down. Foles dropping back. Another quick throw to Redmond as we go under 3 minutes, and another first down for the Jets. It's a 5-point game. Talaferro will get this one on the right side, and just the blocking has been fabulous this second half for New York. So 2 backs in the backfield, and this time Shazier with the speed knocks down Talaferro. But on the next play, Talaferro will have nothing but room in front of him. Vereen has to come up on the sub to make the tackle. So a little bit of no one in the backfield. Empty set. The Bears can't stop it. Bryant does go down with an injury. We'll have to see what that is. Talaferro here is taken down, but the Bears are without any timeouts, hoping to get something going as Johnson gets this one. And we have another injury. Lucas is just shaken up. It's nothing that will linger as an injury, but we do have some pride to play for. We have an 8-point game here. He's going outside. One man to beat. Shazier can't make the block there. And we have one more play. See if we can get a miracle here to tie the game. Or at least have a chance to. It's thrown in the back of the end zone. It's going to be picked off and taken out of the end zone. So he didn't get his feet down. I believe that was Revis who caught that one and took it out of bounds with him. And so we will lose in New York by 8 points, 41-33. In our first loss of the season. We came out lucky last week against the Bucs as we were down by 2 possessions, and we came back and won that game in overtime. But no such luck today. We couldn't stop Talaferro with that run game. We couldn't get some hits on Foles. I believe we didn't have one sack on him at all game, and that's something we need to make sure we do. So we pressured him early in the game, made some mistakes, and that's where we got that one interception by Tracy Porter, and we almost had that second one by Fuller. But the biggest thing we need to do is we've had a couple of blown coverages in the secondary, particularly those deep routes and those deep coverages where some speedsters like Reyna beat us at some point. Ebron was able to exploit some gaps, and then Stallworth, just a streak route, able to do that. And last week we had the same issue in Tampa. So Foles there, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Talaferro, 17 carries, 76 yards. Forte, only 16 carries and 63 yards. And then on the receptions, Ebron, 10 catches, 167 yards. No one's even close to that. Stallworth with that long catch, but that's about it. Gave up 1 sack there. Brian will be the injury, so we'll have to see what that is going into next week. We had no sacks against them. They had 1 against us. So here are your players of the week. As we go into week 4 to take on a Tom Brady-less Patriots. See you guys next time. Later.